the West Kingston Derby. But if you check it, Tivoli Gardens is in West Kingston. Arnett Gardens in Southern St. Andrews. So, how is it the West Kingston Derby? The original, All Saints Touchdown, originated in West Kingston.
West Kingston was the fourth and done.
Arnett Gardens are All Saints Touchdown. Change the name to Arnett Gardens and move to the complex. But the rivalry remains. Also, the battle remains at the top. The West Kingston Derby, last Wednesday, Jamaica. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, before the kickoff, we have a special presentation.
Welcome back at On Scene Sports TV, and you're live at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. West Kingston Derby. This is a big one. People, like, subscribe and share to the platform all the time. Yeah man, big up on yourself people. Share the live with friends and family. Let them know you're there live on Scene Sports TV. We're giving you the coverage, people. Please to check out Bomb Sports TV as well. And people who want to, donate to the platform, you can do so in the comment section. Please to donate. People, remember the donate section is there, and like the stream. Peso control the comment section for me, Peso. You know anything right? But the people know them for like, subscribe and share. Because they might get big commentary, they might get big commentary, I don't see nobody like the stream, people. Why not?
Acha. Ini mati di sini aja.
Yes, people, we're live again. Match is about to start. Fans ready to get explosive. Unseen Sports TV don't control some of the language that these fans will be saying today. And it has started. Ball over the top looking, and that to me is a poor pass there. Out wide to the number 15 from Tivoli Gardens. With the ball in position. Long ball again. Look like that is the heart of the day so far. Both teams look cagey, starting out playing long balls, or they would say attempt to play long passes. That's what they would say. Goalkeeper Williams with the ball right there. Warner Brown in control, turns, play that one out to Shea Smith. 1v1, 24 shaping up. Poor pass there by Shea Smith. Tivoli received that one. Good counter press though by Junglis. Arnett Gardens. Foul there. Referee quickly to the scene of the crime. Free kick to Arnett Gardens. Square into the box by Thomas. Keeper comes to catch a one. Punches. Good work there by the goalkeeper for Tivoli. Shea Smith, number 11, in retrieve. Move away from one. Defender from Tivoli getting there. Good tackle here by the defender. Looked like that was a 2-foot tackle in my opinion. Good defensive work there by Indian. Thomas keeping that one. Foul there by number 16 player from Tivoli. Over to Thomas. Pass that one to Jones. Look to play that one to Warner Brown. Under pressure by the defensive midfielder. Ball over the top. Looking for the Tivoli number 11 forward. Jones. Poor there. And that's not a foul. The player dived. Yes, he dived. Did not get any contact. And I think in that scenario, both goalkeeper and Jones, there were no communication. It was holding on to the player. And there was just no communication in terms of pass the ball to me or go wide or stuff like that. They just lack communication there in the back line. And this is something that is haunting Arnett Gardens over the last 3 seasons. Corner kick to Tivoli. Tivoli, on the other hand, need to get some points today to keep themselves alive in the top 6. It's not going to be easy for them. Racing and Waterhouse are there. Racing winning, Waterhouse winning also. Ball swinging into the near post. Good clearance there by Watson. Over to Warner Brown. Controls. Passes to Shea Smith. Poor pass there. Marlon Martin. Calm it down. Watson. Goes long to Thomas. Poor pass there by Watson. Need to just keep it simple. Long ball is not the order of the day. You need to keep it simple. People, remember to like, subscribe, and share on Unseen Sports TV. Parker Blacks. Good defensive work there by Tivoli. Tivoli hyped up and ready for this match. See that they're going into every 50-50 tackles. Putting their body on the line. Ball inside to the number 20, Tivoli. Turns, pass it back to their defender. Ball over to Lewis, 31. Good defensive work there. Referee blow. Player should not have his hand in the Tivoli player head. That's a foul. There's nothing that is right about that. Should have Alton Lewis there. Passes out while looking for a spear. And Thomas there to cover. That's a poor play there by Tivoli. Giving away the ball easy on the first touch from a set piece. I don't understand this type of football. This is poor. Pass into Thomas. Thomas controls. National. Plays it out wide. Looking for a screen inside the box. Over to Warner Brown. And that's poor. And that's poor in my opinion. Should have scored that one. Warner Brown should have scored and go on 20 goals. I don't know how he missed that one, people. Corner. Quick corner there. Screen inside the box. Come. Shea Smith. Shea Smith. 4. Shea Smith needs to pass. Well done. Marlon Martin. Marlon Martin out wide too. Good screen inside the box looking for Shea Smith. Ooh. Tivoli now retrieving, slowing that one down, ball outside for a throw to Arnett Gardens. Arnett Gardens to Jaime Thomas. Jaime Thomas using his skills. Oh, good try there by Jaime Thomas to come out of that scenario. Hands ball called by the referee, linesman. So, Tivoli needs to get a win in this one to keep the battle for 6th position alive. If not, they will be not in a good position. Good counter attack there. Ball over the top looking for Warner Brown. Keeper. We'll get this one, people. Quick counter there. Sent by the goalkeeper. Indian. Shea Smith. Tivoli looking to slow it down and make some passes. Marlon Martin there needs to get himself in the game by making some tackles in the middle of the park. 1v1 there. Over on that side, number 20. Good turn. Looking to shoot. Oh, and that's poor. Goal kick to Arnett Gardens. Williams in goal. Looking really relaxed. A while ago he was in fear when Jones made a mistake. And the Tivoli forward is lurking. People, remember to like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV. Parker Blacks there, and that's a handball. Referee right there. I call him college man because both of us used to go to the same college, GC Foster, and that's what he's good at. Diffusing confrontations. Tivoli players are eating now at the moment. Let's get a close look at what's going on right there. So it's getting closer to see what's going on. So referee diffuses. Referee diffuses the situation. Ball long again, looking for the winger. Oh, and that ball beat everybody there, even the wing back. Good work over there by the Arnett Garden defensive midfielder. Tivoli in possession. Good tackle here by Jones. Shea Smith. Good movements there. Looking for a pass. Inside. Jeremy Nelson. Looking to make that ball out wide to Thomas. Thomas gets back up. Warner Brown to Watson. Watson now play it long, looking for Parker Blacks. Parker Blacks, good control there. Thomas. Ball out wide. Looking for Shea Smith. Shea Smith. Looking to square this one inside the box. Good squares. Looking for Warner Brown. Oh! Warner Brown fouls the player in the box there. And that is what you like with this national striker, Warner Brown. He looks very sharp. 19 goals. You'd add the Jamaica goals. That 20 goals from our competition this season. One of the best strikers in the league. Best number 9. Warner Brown. Carlton Lewis. Ball over there looking for number 11. Watson to defense. Ball inside, looking for the striker. Controls, looking to shoot. Oh, and that's poor. And that's poor. I don't think he's on any. He knows that he's not, close to the mark, and he could take some time to get his body in the right position to kick. Dribble inside, looking for a pass now. Pass to Walker Blocks. Walker Blocks needed to square inside the box, looking for. Oh, and that should have been a goal there. In my opinion, he should have scored that one. Warner Brown there at the front post, glancing that one over the crossbar. Should have scored that one. I don't think he's on any. He knows that he's not, close to the market, and he can take some time to get his body. Shea Smith controls. Number 11 up against the 24 from Tivoli. Bucklebacks 1-2 over there back to Shea Smith. Shea Smith in that right hand side, square inside the box. One time on the ground, did not reach the intended target. Good work there by. I think Arnett Gardens should just try to just settle the ball down in the attacking third. They're trying to play it too fast, and just keep it simple. Keep it slower than how they're playing. They're playing too fast, and that's one of the reasons why they're making mistakes with the passes in the attacking third. One time on the ground, not reaching intended target. People, we have 305 persons watching the live. I would love for you guys to make sure you like the stream and subscribe to the platform. If you haven't subscribed to the platform, please do so now. It is important that you do so. Arnett Gardens in attack, looking to play that one over to Parker Blocks. Fabian Reed. Good defensive work there by Tivoli. Now, Tivoli have an issue in defense where the goalkeeper tends to give away some easy goals at time. Coach Wade would want that to happen today in a matchup like this. West Kingston Derby. No mistake from the goalkeeper. Parker Blacks winning that one, using his goalkeeper catching that one there. Counter. And Thomas wins that one. First head. They call it first ball. And that's not a foul referee. That's soft. But he calls it. So it will be a free kick to Tivoli. And that's poor again by Tivoli. What is Tivoli doing today? Giving away the ball. Ball over to Thomas. Thomas. Poor control by Thomas. And the referee blows it. It was a knock. And he's down with a knock. Look like the Tivoli player stepped on him or kicked him on his hands. Let's get a close look at what is going on over there. Card. What is Tivoli doing today? Giving away the ball. Ball over to Thomas. Thomas. Poor control by Thomas. And the referee blows it. It was and he's down with a knock. Tivoli in attack. Good defensive work there by Marlon Martin. He plays that one over to Warner Brown. Warner Brown controls. Warner Brown stepping forward, looking for a pass. Cuts one. Cuts two. Looking to shoot. Ooh. And that's a free kick there.
Watch it.
And that's a corner kick to Tivoli Gardens FC. So there's a throw. Alton Lewis looking to square one. Now it's going to be a corner. Marlon Martin over there doing some defensive work for Arnett Gardens. Former player of Charlie Mount High School in the Costa Cup. Captain Charlie Mount High School. One of the better defensive midfielder in the DJPL right now. Season campaigner. Played 100 game for Arnett Gardens. So he has a lot of caps on his belt. Square, old field, square inside. Good defensive work there by Watson. Old field again, looking to square back inside the box. And this one goes out. Oh, that one was played in a dangerous area. Goalkeeper was looking around who's from Tivoli going to come. Quick counter here looking for Giant Thomas. Giant Thomas will get that one. And that's offside there. Offside. Good defensive work there from Marlon Martin again. If that wasn't the offside, he would have taken that ball away from the center forward from Tivoli. Ball over the top, looking for Shea Smith. Shea Smith switches side. Alton Lewis there. Alton Lewis. Shea Smith and ball into Thomas. Thomas clears that one. Poor there. Did not see anybody make any move. Decided to just chip the ball inside the box there. Ball to Jeremy Nelson. Jeremy Nelson back to Thomas. And there goes Arnett again. I talked about it earlier. I said that they need to keep the ball and more, slow it down in the attacking third. Then they will get more out of what they're doing. Playing too fast, not moving. Arnett Garden is playing too fast. They need to slow it down a little bit more. Ball over into their own half. 24 there. Looking like he wants to lose the ball. Tivoli in attack in the Arnett Gardens half. Alton Lewis looks to start the attack. Number 31 in his back. Ball to the center forward there. Good defensive work by Arnett. Watson plays that one to Giant Thomas. Giant Thomas under pressure. Good turn there. Beautiful turn. Looking for the run. Long ball over the top. Goalkeeper will get this one. Goalkeeper Williams. Jones, play that one to Thomas. Thomas controls. Looking to play that one to... Oh, good pass. It turns out to be good square inside the box. What? What? Is that a push there in the box? I did not see that. Referee is closer. So maybe he did something wrong. Foul there by the Arnett Gardens defender. Jeremy Nelson been talked to by the referee Stern. Next time he talks with the card. I don't know which color. Foul there. Arnett Gardens been very aggressive with Tivoli players. He's a no-nonsense referee. Doesn't want to see the South American style of football where a lot of contact and physicality is there. Remember, Jamaica went and played in the Copa America. Referees don't really blow in that competition. But this time around, this referee, college man, I call him, you know, making those calls quickly. Want a smooth game, no conflict. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Alton Lewis over it. He's the former Arnett Gardens player also. Squares that one. Good defensive right there. Warner Brown in the attack. Warner Brown moves forward. Dribblings forward. Move. Good movements here by Warner Brown. But can square this one inside. Oh. Squared it in the box, but I believe it was too loopy at a breeze at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex at the moment. Good pass there to Steve Clark. Steve Clark played down to number 26 from Tivoli. Tivoli into back to Steve Clark. No foul there. Shouts the fans. Back over to the 26. Looking to square that one inside the box. "23 minutes gone into this one, people. First half action, 0-0. Tivoli Gardens here in their green and white, just like their logo, and Arnett Garden in their black and red. Goalkeeper Williams getting back his game, his number one position in the team. Watson. Poor there by Watson. Waiting on the player to come and get that one. Parker Blacks controls. Keeps. Alan Martin. One touch there. Need to be better with the pass there. Quicker pass. Need to also be more creative as well. The player running in, he just turn and shift away. Thomas, number 16 here. Looking to play one to Shea Smith. Over to Parker Blacks. Parker Blacks controls. Shea Smith beats one. And the player keep coming again with those 2-foot tackles. I hate to see those tackles. It's like you're going to break somebody's foot. You need to stay on your foot and make the tackle. Ball over to Shea Smith. Shea Smith. So Thomas crazy inside the box. Looking for Warner Brown. Warner Brown controls. Ooh. Oh, and that's poor there by Parker Black. Should have scored that one. Parker Black should have scored that one. That should be on target over the bar. Good older play there by Warner Brown. He is a big talent, people. He's a big talent. I don't know, throw the fish bowl or something. Good communication there by Marlon Martin and Shane Watson. Ball to Marlon Martin. Marlon Martin controls, drives forward. That's what we want to see Marlon Martin do in the game more often. Take control of the ball and dictate the play as a number 6 ball outside to Warner Brown. Warner Brown controls. This is what Arnett Gardens needs to do. Slow it down a bit in the attacking third. Look for the passes. Draw them out of position. And they'll get the chance. And again, he misses. And again, Fabian Reid misses. Kick it away. The defenders in the box for Tivoli not having the time of day in terms of defending. They're having a nightmare marking those two power forwards. 26 minutes gone to the game. Arnett Gardens look like the team that will win this one, but needs to score. And we are back. There was a little short break and music started to play. So we stopped the audio for a while, paused the audio for a while. Mute the audio, sorry. Now the ball is played now to the centre back from Tivoli, looking to good defensive work there by Arnett Gardens. Hands are flying in the face. Jeremy Nelson to Shea Smith. Shea Smith controls, turns. Ball out to the number 11 for Tivoli. Tivoli looking to square that one inside the box. Tivoli in attack. Tivoli used to square that one. Oh, that will one will go out for a corner. Corner kick to Tivoli. Number 17 will take this one. Square inside the box. Looping ball there. Oh, and that should have gone the goal, that is a, that's the issue with Arnett Gardens. These are some of the things that happen to them when they're playing good. Just giving away this easy opportunity. The player was free inside the box. I think Tivoli should have scored that. Jeremy Nelson controls, looking to play that one out to Warner Brown. Players coming in hard. Ball out to Parker Blacks controls in the half space. Defender winning that one. Counter attack there. Williams coming for it. Good defensive work there by Williams. Good defensive work there by goalkeeper Williams. Huh? Yeah. 31 minutes gone into the game, people. Parker Black presses the goalkeeper there. Ball over. So the defender, ball plays inside. Good defensive work there by Nelson. Nelson losing that one. Tivoli in transition now, looking to play that one. Good defensive work there by the wing back, right back for Arnett Gardens. Williams taking his time with the ball, looking for options out to Jones. Jones, Arnett Gardens starts the attack in their own half. Plays that one long ball, and that is not something that the fans would love to see. Tivoli in attack, looking to build up, loses the ball. Earlier today, Racing defeated Chapelton Maroons by 3-0. Racing United looks like they want to go in the top 6. I definitely think that the coach would have started a new objective. Arnett Gardens in attack, plays that one into trying to find Warner Brown, but loses it. What is going on with these players? Is it that they want to get into Warner Brown head? Let's go closer to see what's going on there in that crowd. People, remember there's a goal in man. Super chat, super sticker, when you can drop some up on the board, you know. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Especially you know, talk to the people and make them know so them can drop some up on the board. You know. You must have a goal, bro.
Step get ready. The 10 get ready.
So we have a goal, people. I want you to contribute to it, yeah?
So we're back. Live action. We're back with live action here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. It's a free kick. And quite a few, well, Jeremy Nelson is over this one. Along with, I'm able to make it that player over there, but I think it's going to be a left foot. It looks like Chelsea. That's not Chelsea, that's Ricardo Thomas. Left back. Went over for that one, folks. Didn't get the desired result. I suppose.
Seems to me like the breeze had a hole on that ball a while in there, Bob Sports.
Yeah, the wind played a factor there, but I thought his execution was not as lovely as he would like. As here is Clark. Oh, that's a poor goal kick. Fabian Reed gets this one. Shea Smith. Here is Shea Smith. Oh, looking for Warner Brown. That was a magnificent effort from Ricardo Thomas there. The home fans, they really enjoyed that one. They really enjoyed that one. Just over the top. We're back to live action. Goal kick going to be taken by Barrington Prices. Boots this one upfield. Headed out by Martin to Shea Smith. Shea Smith challenged by Oldfield, but here is Jones. Back to Jaheim Thomas. Jeremy Nelson finds Thomas. Oh, key possession is Jaheim Thomas to Jeremy Nelson. Here is Nelson over to Shaquille Jones. He plays this one forward to Fabian Reid. Controls at the chest. But that one left him a little bit there. With Fabian Reid. He's had more than a few lookings on goal. And free kick to Tivoli taken quickly. Here is Alton Lewis looking for a shot. Comes out to Lennox Russell. Here's Russell. Comes inside on his left foot. Plays one inside the box. Gonna be picked up by Steve Clark. So the three former Arnett Gardens players linking up. Here's Trevin Garnett. Looking for Lewis. Good ball to Lewis. Good control by Lewis. Oh, that was a glorious chance for Anthony Nelson. He passed that one straight into the palms of Roger Williams, who quickly releases Shea Smith, but yeah, his control on that occasion was not what he would want. So that one goes out for a throw to Tivoli Gardens, who doesn't seem to be in a rush. Ball. Tivoli Gardens on the left hand side. It's gonna have a throw. Shaquille Jones it is. 40. Make it 44 minutes gone in this one, and score remains Tivoli Gardens nil. Arnett Gardens nil in the West Kingston derby. Here is Garnett, heads this one forward. Marlon Martin plays it forward to Fabian Reid, but John R. Williams was there. Jeremy Nelson, here is Shaquille Tariq Jones, that is. Steve Clark plays it to Shaquille Jones. Oh, lovely work by Jones there, looking for Lennox Russell. But Ricardo Thomas was alert, heads that one over. Comes out to Shea Smith. Puts it down. Good skill by Smith, being hounded by Oldfield. Still Shea Smith, looking for a pass. Comes to Tariq Jones, who boots it forward. Shaquille Jones intercepts, finds Anthony Nelson, who is fouled by Joel Jones. Referee Perry thinks that Jones bars into the back of.
I think Arnett Gardens want to, do the same what the Tivoli defenders are doing when Arnett Gardens attack. They're playing very aggressive bomb sports, going into each other's back. So
yeah, Tivoli Gardens doesn't seem to be intent on being that physical. We have allowed Fabian Reid a number of opportunities. And it's a free kick to Tivoli Gardens. It's going to be taken by Alton Lewis. Plays this one inside the box. Header. And the shot on goal goes over. Tivoli Gardens was appealing for a corner. Referee Perry wasn't having it. Ricardo Thomas is currently down. Warner Brown playing as a winger in this one. So another Arnett Gardens player is down. So we're going to have a break in play. I think we're going to have an extended first half in this one. That ball is headed out. Marlon Martin looking for Tariq Jones. This is going to be able to keep it on in play. Yes, he does. Good work from Jones. Still. Oh, actually that one went out. Assistant referee says it went out for a throw. So it's a throw to Tivoli Gardens deep inside their half. Game doesn't produce as much goals as we would hope, but
And that is half
referee Perry
time.
brings this one to an halt. He didn't play any stop any added time. Based on the number of times that players went to the pitch, I thought referee Perry would have played some stoppage time, but he didn't. So it's half time. It's Arnett Gardens 0, Tivoli Gardens 0. Match day 35 of the Rare Never Jamaica Premier League. The West Kingston Derby. We're back to live action, folks. It's about a minute in the second half. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Alton Lewis plays this one over, and it eludes every player in green and goes out for a goal kick. It was a lovely delivery from Alton Lewis there. So we're back to regular action. We had a stopping play just now as the Tivoli Gardens player, Shaquille Jones, he had a head collision with Tariq Jones from Arnett Gardens, and as a result, here is a lovely ball played over by Jeremy Nelson to Shea Smith. Here's Shea Smith. Plays this one across. Fabian Reed controls. Lovely control by Fabian Reed. First touch. Oh, looking to the cheeky there and play this one to Warner Brown, but it didn't. And that one went into touch. And referee Alexis Perry is a goal kick, but goalkeeper for Tivoli Gardens, Nicholas Clark, is down. I suppose he was down as he wanted a change to be effected, and Shaquille Jones was substituted in the 50th minute. And in a moment, so number 23, Trevon McCain replaced Shaquille Jones. So 23, Trevon McCain comes in the 50th minute and replaces number 24, Shaquille Jones. We hope he's not seriously injured as we're back to live action as Shea Smith. He's been hounded by Keno Simpson. Here is Smith. Oh, lovely pass to Ricardo Thomas, who goes for a dink inside, but Alton Lewis intercepts and goes for a run down the right hand side. And here
Will you say that Shea Smith's getting back his groove in the JPL?
he's really looked good the last couple of games. Marlon Martin wins possession and plays Ricardo Thomas. Doesn't have too many forward options. Comes back to Jaime Thomas, to Jeremy Nelson. Nelson to Fabian Reed. Comes out to Tariq Jones, young right back. And Lennox Russell using experience there to win possession, plays it forward. And Nelson, another player using his experience. And he's fouled by McCain. Quickly taken by Marlon Allen. Back to Jaime Thomas. Lovely skill there to Warner Brown. Warner Brown out to Ricardo Thomas. Thomas thinks this one over. Looking for Fabian Reed. And Barrington Price outmuscles him. Lennox Russell controls and plays this one forward to Anthony Thompson. And he's pegged back by Joel Jones. And he's going to go into the book of referee Alexis Perry. Joel Jones is booked by referee Perry.
Knockins.
Joel Jones is booked by referee Perry. Make it just about 64 minutes in this encounter. Barrington Price plays this one forward. Looking for Anthony Nelson. Lovely turn. Nelson plays to Lennox Russell. Here is Russell. Comes across. Oh my word.
What a miss from Sports.
An horrendous miss from Anthony Nelson.
That is like putting the icing on a cake and he put the icing somewhere on a paper.
Oh. That's like milking a cow. And when you get a bucket of milk, you hit it over with your hand. Oh, Anthony Nelson would want another opportunity at that one, as that was an atrocious miss. We've seen some misses tonight. I'm telling you, the attacking players for both teams, Anthony Nelson and Fabian Reed, oh, they would really want this night to end quickly. to forget those chances. Here is Jaime Thomas. It's a pass from Jeremy Nelson. Nelson really fitted well into this Arnett Gardens team. Here's Marlon Martin. He's one over to Ricardo Thomas. Oh, lovely skill by Thomas. Goes for a shot. Blocked by Tivoli Gardens. Here's Nelson to Marlon Martin. Plays a ball forward to Jones, but that's intercepted by McCain, sorry. And Jaime Thomas, he's going to go in the book for an infringement on Lennox Russell.
Poor tackle here, Bamsport.
So the Arnett Gardens midfielder, yeah, that was a poor tackle. He wanted referee Perry to show him some mercy. Referee Perry was not in the mercy showing mood. He immediately went to the pocket.
He's a referee that don't tolerate certain tackles on the field, man.
Well, I tell you what, Alexis Perry has had worse days, I may say, as you see a free kick played forward by Barrington Price, headed out by Nelson to Jaime Thomas, just booked. Marlon Martin, that is a delightful ball to Warner Brown, has lots of options, comes inside, oh, beautifully done there by the Tivoli Gardens defender. Warner Brown still in possession, comes to Martin, Thomas, oh, heavy touch from Marlon Martin there, and here is Trevon McCain, fresh on the pitch, going through the Arnett Gardens. Oh, he's on a crazy run, and he's been tackled from behind. And Shane Watson is gonna go into referee Perry's book. He's trying to plead his case on Team Sports, but referee Perry is not having it. In fact, it's Tariq Jones, the Arnett Gardens right back. He enters the referee book. Alexis Perry. So it's a free kick just outside the 18-yard box, and quite a few Tivoli Garden players are interested in this one. None less than number 10, Radico Wellington, as we see referee Perry giving instructions to the Arnett Garden defenders, letting them know that if the ball hits their hand while it's in motion, he's gonna have to send this one to the penalty spot. Here is Wellington. Oh, goes straight to goalkeeper Roger Williams, who quickly releases. Ricardo Thomas stops and waits. Oh, that was poor from Thomas. He should have really played that one quickly. He allowed the Tivoli Gardens players to set. And here is Tivoli Gardens. Oh, Shane Watson. He had a wild swing at that one. Referee Perry comes over quickly. Lennox Russell, that's actually Joel Jones who's down. He was trying to get the ball, but he went all the way over onto the back of Lennox Russell. And Referee Perry.
No, I'm not sure, sir. It's around smooth. I check around smooth from YouTube. So it's stream from my phone. Yeah, 1,300 views. Don't ever pay me, man. I'm not paying for watching.
So, free kick to Arnett Gardens. Momentarily down to 10 men. And Roger Williams moves this one forward. Headed over by Shea Smith. Cleared. Comes to Garnett. Garnett finds Steve Clark, who links up well with Anthony Nelson. Nelson plays Steve Clark through. Clark comes across, but that one is blocked by Ricardo Thomas and goes for a corner. It's a corner to the Tivoli Gardens team. Radika Wellington is going over to take this one. And we encourage those who are watching the live stream to hit the like button. Subscribe to Unseen Sports TV if you're new. And we thank you for all your comments. But this one is put into the box.
And also subscribe to Bomb Sports TV as well when you finish.
Yeah. When you have
The
the time,
combination with Unseen and Bam, it's always bombing.
when you have the time, go over to BAM Sports and hit the subscribe button. Definitely hoping to give you a live stream this Sunday. We're in the Jamaica Premier League, but
Quality.
for the time being, we're on Unseen Sports and we're capturing the West Kingston derby that has, I'd say, not necessarily been the brightest of games, but it's still a tense battle between these two teams. Arnett Gardens looking to maintain their position in the top 6. Tivoli Gardens looking to get into the top 6. Here is Jeremy Nelson. January signing, former Mullines United player. Oh, that's a good ball over to Shea Smith. Nicholas Clark was alert to the danger there. He was quick off his line. As we see the Mount Pleasant Football Academy.
Back live action. Tivoli.
Back to live action, Tivoli Gardens. Clark plays it. Oh, that was a poor pass there by Barrington Price, and McCain couldn't help him out there. Arnett Gardens, Shea Smith to Jeremy Nelson. Oh, good skill displayed there by Nelson to outfox his players. Here's Shane Watson. Goes over to Jaime Thomas. Lovely ball, good control. And that was...
I think Jaime Thomas should have control and take on the player in that instance there. But, you know, 1v1, the creativity in the game, the unpredictable scenarios is key.
He's one that normally likes to take on players. So I suppose he was trying to trick the Tivoli Gardens team with a quick play there. And it's a free kick to Arnett Gardens just outside the Tivoli Gardens box. The fans here would love, the fans here would love a goal in this one.
Subscribe to the channel, eh? Why? Support me. Support me. You don't support me. You support me. Yeah.
And here's the free kick. And Ricardo Thomas is over it. Shaheem Thomas, so it's the combination of the Thomases. And I think Ricardo is gonna use his experience to take this one. He goes for goal, and that one is headed out
It's just
by Barrington Price. I think Nicholas Clark had that one covered, but Price is not taking any chances. As corner to Arnett Gardens. Ricardo Thomas is going to be bringing this one over. Does so. Lovely ball at the back post. Headed back into play. And in the end, Nicholas Clark collected it. And he's down for the count. This is a feature of the goalkeepers in the reign of the Jamaica Premier League. They usually go down for the count on quite frequently. But Clark is down, as you see a few Arnett Garden substitutes warming up over on the far side. What do you make of the crowd in tonight's encounter on Scene Sports?
Well,
I thought that there would have been a lot more people here for this one.
Well, I feel it could have been, more crowdy, but happy that a lot of people come out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV and also Bomb Sports when you have the time. Subscribe, like, and share. It's the order of the day. Remember, we try our best to give you coverage of these championships. I would have to mute now. That song is playing.
Here is McCain to Anthony Nelson. Passes to Radico Wellington. Oh, nutmegs the Arnett Gardens player, but here is Ricardo Thomas, but he gets into a rough challenge with Steve Clark there, and he seems to be down for the count. He's looking like he's in a lot of pain, and I'm telling you, Jeremy Nelson being there and referee Perry's ears, he's trying to instigate a card. That's how Jeremy Nelson is. I'm sure he's trying to get referee Perry to give someone a card. When you hear us mute while the game is going on, it's because the music being played is going to affect the stream. So once the music comes about, we're going to have to mute, which is happening now. Subscriber want to reach a 4,000. Oh. So free kick to Shane Watson, Arnett Gardens, played over, looking for Shea Smith, headed out by Alton Lewis. And Ricardo Thomas is fouled by Steve Clark. He's gonna probably go in the referee Perry's book. The former Arnett Gardens winger Steve Clark played for Arnett Gardens for a number of years. A number of years he represented Arnett Gardens before following Coach Jerome Waite down the road to take up residence Tivoli Gardens. Here is Thomas, plays this one over, headed out by the Tivoli Gardens player. Lennox Russell clears only as far as Jeremy Nelson, who goes to Ricardo Thomas, who floats it back inside the box, headed out by Keno Simpson. Here is Shea Smith, plays it across. Oh, Fabian Reed! I'm telling you, these are the hat-trick of chances. Lovely ball played by Trevin Garnett over to Steve Clark. Keeps possession. Finds Anthony Nelson, who's been hounded by Jaime Thomas. I'm telling you, Fabian Reed has had a hat-trick of chances tonight. Has not been able to get on the score sheet. And usually a player of Fabian Reed's quality has scored over 100 goals in the Royal Navy Jamaica Premier League. I'm sure he would have had better days. But it's a free kick to Tivoli Gardens, taken quickly by Garnett to Lewis, out to Steve Clark. Plays this one across, attempted, blocked by Watson, played forward by Shea Smith, looking for Fabian Reed. Haven't seen Warner Brown feature too much since the start of the second half. I wonder if Arnett Gardens will be looking to make a change. In fact, they have some substitutes lined up over there as Arnett Gardens. I'll tell you who they are in a moment. So, number 21, Jeremy Nelson. Number 21, Jeremy Nelson is being replaced by number 7, Jamon Shepherd, while number 10, Rashiki Kelson, looks as if he replaced Jaim Thomas. Looks as if he replaced in fact, Jaim Thomas is still on the pitch. No, Jaim Thomas is out. He was replaced. Shea Smith is off. He's replaced by Kess. Ball played across. Punched out by Roger Williams. Back to Tivoli Gardens, who clears this one again. And a fumble in the box. And another corner to Tivoli Gardens. What was Roger Williams doing there? And we're going to have another tussle. And this game is getting really heated. Referee Perry's over there. And I'm telling you, he's gonna be showing a card in short order. In fact, he decides against it and keeps all players on the park. Tension is rising here as Tivoli Gardens floats over this one to the back post. And the referee says that one went out before it came back into play. So a little bit of a hargy-bargy there just now. But all is settled. So Jamon Shepherd replaced Jeremy Nelson. That's number 7, Jamon Shepherd replaced number 21, Jeremy Nelson. And number 10, Rashiki Kelson replaced number 11, Shea Smith, as here is Jones. Plays this one forward, looking for Warner Brown, but goes into touch. You want to charge it, huh?
Watch it there, 27.
Here's a throw to Lennox Russell. Anthony Nelson, he's being held there by Joel Jones, who plays this one into touch. I don't think referee Kelson was too perturbed by that tugging, as both players seem to be holding on to each other. It's going to be a throw to Tivoli Gardens as McCain gets back a pass from Janai Williams and he's fouled. So it's going to be a free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Just outside the Arnett Gardens half. Box, sorry. Here's Alton Lewis. Here's Alton Lewis, who's over this one. Oh, you'd love to have a good delivery. Lewis plays this one out of touch, says the assistant referee. See more Arnett Garden substitute going to get warm. People. But to smash the like button, people have over 1,500 people here with over 500 likes. Come on, folks, hit the like button. As Alton Lewis plays this one forward to Steve Clark. Heavy touch. Ricardo Thomas wins, but Lewis comes forward and robs Thomas off the ball. Looking for a cross is Alton Lewis. Comes over. Oh, an attempted bicycle kick from Lennox Russell. An attempted bicycle kick from Lennox Russell hits the Arnett Gardens defender in the face, and referee Perry immediately summons the bench, and the medical people are coming over. And Arnett Gardens and Tivoli Gardens players look a little concerned, but so does the Arnett Gardens players. So back to live action. The Arnett Gardens momentarily down to 10 men. And Roger Williams boots this one forward, looking for Warner Brown, who's header missed. Here is Giant Thomas. Attracts a foul. Giant Thomas attracts a foul. Referee Perry takes out the vanishing spray. Indicates where the ball should be.
I call him college man, right? Because
Referee Perry.
yeah, well, we used to go college together.
Referee Perry.
JC Foster College.
It's a former
Secondary
schoolmate of Unseen Sports. Yeah. I suppose when he next sees you coaching in the Premier League, you won't be getting any schooly favors. I'm sure you'll be on the end of some strict calls. So with Perry, I saw him in a game recently between Mount Pleasant and Vere. And let's just say he's had better days. Some questionable calls in that one, but still gets a lot of games in the Premier League and still does a fairly good job sometimes. And this one is cleared by the Tivoli Gardens player out to Warner Brown. Lennox Russell. But there's no one in the middle. Jones plays this one for to Jaheim Thomas. Barrington Price wins, plays Lennox Russell. Russell looking for Steve Clark, but Shane Watson was alert. Here is Ricardo Thomas. Jamon Shepherd and Joel Jones hikes this one upfield. Fabian Reed doesn't control it well, and he's saying that he was blocked by Barrington Price. Referee Perry's not of that opinion. Here is Alton Lewis. Garnett, in fact, leaves it for General Williams, who is quite smart. Here is Jamon Shepherd, comes forward, but McCain wins this one. Love the skill from McCain there. He has looked really good since coming onto the pitch. Looking for a true pass, but intercepted by Joel Jones. Here is Jamon Shepherd out to Rashiki Kelso, the second half substitute. Highly left-footed, so that was poor from Kelson. Anthony Nelson to McCain. Oh, good skill from McCain there to keep possession. Comes back to Garnett. Here is Kevin Garnett. Man of the match when Tivoli Gardens last played versus Mount Pleasant. in that match day 33 feature, but hasn't had a lot to do in this encounter. And there's a throw to Tivoli Gardens. McCain is not in too much of a hurry. He throws it to Lennox Russell, who comes back to Garnett. Garnett looking to utilize his skill, goes to Lewis. And Lewis is fouled by Jamon Shepherd, who is saying that that Lewis handed the ball. Corey Perry was not interested in that. He saw the feet being hooked by Shepherd, and that's what he's called. It's not easy as a referee in these encounters on team sports. These derbies are quite physical. Oftentimes gets out of hand as referee Perry reaches for the vanishing spray again. Here is Kimani Harboyne inside the stands, not a part of the match day squad for the Arnett Gardens team. Earlier we saw Unpleasant Academy striker as well, Shaquille Bradford. He's amongst the leading goal scorers in this season's reign of the Jamaica Premier League. Last time Arnett Gardens played Tivoli here, in a bit. It's a free kick for Tivoli Gardens. 4 players are behind it. And hits the post. Oh, that was close. That was extremely close. Goalkeeper Roger Williams felt that one was going out, but he hit the upright. And they say the upright
hit his feet.
He hit the post. He didn't touch that. That one smashed in the post.
You touch it.
Yeah.
You touch it.
Post. They oftentimes say that the goal post is the goalkeeper's best friend. And it was Williams' best friend on that occasion. As you see a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force strolling through. Here is Jamon Shepherd. Just come onto the park. Lots of energy. To Jaheim Thomas. That's a lovely pass. Tariq Jones comes over with a cross. Fabian Reed. Oh, that was a brilliant block by Alton Lewis, the former Arnett Gardens player. So he doesn't want to concede a goal against his former team. He was very quick to put up a block there. And Fabian Reed, that's his 4th opportunity tonight. And he's unable to hit the target. Usually when Fabian Reed gets 4 chances, he's on the score sheet minimum 2 times, but not so tonight. Here's a ball played over inside the box. Nicholas Clark comes and punches it out. Thomas plays it back inside 1 time. Miss time pass. Comes all the way out to Shane Watson. Heads this one back forward. And, well, referee Perry says advantage to Arnett Gardens. John R. Williams plays it out to Garnett. Looking to play it through. And foul. Quickly taken by Marlon Martin. Out to Ricardo Thomas, who swings this one across. Looking for Warner Brown. Warner Brown challenges the goalkeeper, but referee Perry says that's a legal challenge. And we are just 7 minutes away. 88-minute substitution for Arnett Gardens. Out comes number 18, Jaime Thomas. He's replaced by number 22, Rashane Thompson. And also out was captain number 13, Fabian Reed. He's replaced by number 31, Giovanni Taylor. Substitution took place in the 88th minute as we see a ball played forward by Joel Jones. Warner Brown, 20-goal man this season. He'd love to add to his tally. And that's a throw to Arnett Gardens. Thomas is going to take this one forward, but it's going to go into touch. It's going to go into touch for a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. So the game has had a lot of intensity. Few lookings by both teams, but the shooting boots for the forwards have left a lot to be desired on Scene Sports.
Yes.
Forwards have not.
I think the better chances went to Tivoli in my estimation.
Back to live action. Here's Thompson. Oh, it was almost a true pass to Tivoli Gardens, but Joel Jones is alert to the danger there.
I think Joel Jones was late into reading that Marlon Martin was going to give him the ball. Should have been moving towards that play quicker. I think reaction is a big problem in our league, Bob Sports.
I think that was just a poor pass from Marlon Martin. He should not have played that ball, as we see the assistant referee indicates 5 minutes to be added to the second half. And here is Giovanni Taylor. Man they call Gio. National U17 captain loses possession. Lewis to Lennox Russell. Russell is fouled by Rashane Thompson. And it's a free kick to Tivoli Gardens in a, say, a pretty good area. Tivoli Gardens could. I remember last season, the Arnett Gardens player Shevani Willis, he made the Humble Lions goalkeeper pay from a similar distance. There's no Shevani Willis in this Tivoli team, but Radhika Wellington can strike the ball well. I don't think he's gonna go for goal here. He goes for a pass. Oh, that was an horrendous miss. What a miss just now. The Tivoli, two Tivoli Gardens players
is the thought of this week.
Two Tivoli Gardens players are down.
Knockings.
Both of them collided in the post. That was.
Good afternoon, people. Knockings, make sure that you're liking the stream. Remember to share it and remember to come again next week on Unseen TV. Bam Sports, my co-commentator, also check out his channel as well. And of course, don't forget Knockings. When you know ball of foot, it's a good look. And we do intend to bring the ball at your feet. As you can see, the 0-0 draw was not as what we would anticipated or even predict. But
people,
it was a good match anyways.
Smash the like button, people. 1,600 people. I wanna have 500 likes. Come on, people. Man. Smash the like button and subscribe.
And there you go here from Knockings TV. You know, doing a wonderful job.
Smash the like button.
Doing a wonderful job in the JPL. We're happy that we have persons like Bam Sports, MG Sports, Knockings on his crew, Rose, and all the other persons there. Knockings, would you like to big up your other workers?
We have many more workers. We even have, if you don't come to the matches, you won't know Info. Info carries a lot of matches. You can always go on Info Media Sports or just Info Media, as he does politics as well. So any person interested in politics, you can go on Info Media. Yeah, by the way, also big up to Gunners, Presser, Ryan LFC, And if I can't remember you at this moment, it's because I'm focused on the match. I am so sorry. But I do appreciate everyone in the space as you make the space more entertaining. And we do intend to improve Jamaican football. It has crazy potential, people, but we just need to support it.
Back to live action as we see a goal kick played forward to Giovanni Taylor. And he's hustling Tivoli Gardens players. It's Giovanni Taylor looking to get the ball across, but that's booted out by looks like Steve Clark for a throw.
Look like that ball is landed over the church, the parking lot.
Yeah, that one is not coming back anytime soon. So throw to be taken by Ricardo Thomas. And I think this one may end in a 0-0 score and throw in the box. Cleared by Tivoli Gardens. Here's Joel Jones, but Shane Watson is going to support him and plays this ball back to Roger Williams, who makes a one-time pass to Joel Jones. Lovely composure to Tariq Jones. The Joneses. Tivoli Gardens take this one quickly. Anthony Nelson to Keno Simpson. He's a player filled with energy. Keno Simpson. Oh, good skill by Simpson there, and he's fouled by the Arnett Gardens players. Keno Simpson is a utility player. Plays multiple positions. Being deployed as a centre back in this one as Radico Wellington comes forward. Roger Williams on shore. Tivoli Gardens players appealing for a penalty. The shot eventually from Steve Clark goes over. And it's a goal kick to Arnett Gardens. I'm not sure. The decision making of Roger Williams tonight has been questionable. He's just run out of the goal on quite a few occasions. The Tivoli Gardens finishing hasn't helped their cause. As we see a number of fans.
What's it done, you know?
Just about a minute and a half to go. See a number of the fans making their way to the exit. I don't suppose they think there's anything left in this one as Williams, that's a poor goal kick from Roger Williams. Plays, here's Radico Wellington, lovely tackle by Jones there. Here is Anthony Nelson, goes into the box, finds McCain, but doesn't get a good connection as Keno Simpson looking to go forward, but a good tackle by Roshane Thompson there. And that's it. Referee Perry calls an halt to tonight's encounter. And in match day 35, the West Kingston Derby, it ends Tivoli Gardens 0, Arnett Gardens 0. Thanks to everyone for joining Unseen Sports TV. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. And also subscribe to Bomb Sports. I need about 12 subscribers to get to 4,000 tonight. So while you're on your way out, just go over there and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. And when next we have a Rain Over Jamaica Premier League live stream, you will definitely be notified. Final thoughts on the game on Team Sports.
Well, I believe
make up this encounter.
I believe. Well, I believe that Arnett Gardens played well in the first half. In some patches, they got a lot of opportunities where they could have scored from, especially Parker Blacks. You know, Fabian Reed got some looking on goal. Warner Brown as well. You know, headers in the box and so should have make it count. He's sharp. He's he's 19 goals for the season. 20 goals for the season, and if you add the national goal that he scored for Jamaica, it will be 21. You understand me, people? But I just think that Arnett Gardens in these types of games, these are the type of games that will be played in the playoff, and this is what they have to encounter, and they need to get results. They need to score. They need to find a way out. Xavier Gilbert has done a magnificent job, in terms of in the attacking aspect as well, and also trying to fix the defense. There are some issues there in the defensive unit as well, giving away easy chances and so on in the back. And I just think that it's not just the nature of the personnel, not aggressive defenders and so on. But I mean, they're doing well. They're one of the most electrifying teams when they play. You see a lot of creativity. You see a lot of unexpected stuff done on the field from the players. And this is what we like about Arnett. You see the fans coming out and supporting the players and buying, and the bag juice, man. Everybody can eat a food today. Bam Sports. What's your take?
Yeah, I thought this one was a very physical contest. I think both teams would be ruining missed opportunities in this one. I think Tivoli Gardens and also Arnett Gardens got a number of lookings on goal, and they failed to capitalize on it. Definitely, this one is a dress rehearsal for what's to come in the playoff. Playoff games are usually very close and keenly contested, but I think both teams would probably would be pleased in the end, having kept clean sheets. But the strikers, I think, really would want to forget today and think about other days to come, as this was a poor display in the attacking third. And it will be interesting to hear what both coaches have to say in the post-match interviews, which will be taking place in a few minutes. But thanks to everyone for tuning in to Unseen Sports. Really, really do appreciate it. On your way out, folks, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and like I said, until next time, BAM Sports needs 16 more subscribers to get to 4,000. So when you're leaving, head over to BAM Sports TV and hit the subscribe button. And until next time, we're signing out from the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex.